Hey, what's going on, guys? Butterbar here. Welcome back to the channel, and I hope you guys all had a great 4th of July celebration. Hope you got to spend time with your friends and your family, got to see the fireworks show, some of the music that I know some shows were putting on, and I just hope you guys all had a great and wonderful time on Independence Day. I was working that day, however, we actually were not, we were not that bored, actually. We had a good fire going on like halfway through the day, which was pretty cool, at least from a firefighter standpoint of view. You know, of fires, we strive, we love getting into those situations where we get to tame the beast, which is the fire, and it was really cool to kind of get into that situation where, you know, 4th of July, we're not thinking a whole lot is happening, and all of a sudden, bam, fire comes out. It was really cool. I will tell you this, man, it was hot. July in Kansas City, and also a house fire. It was hot. I was pouring down sweat, but it was just one of those things. It was an amazing, amazing time to get to kind of hone your skills and kind of get to finally use them. Because half the time, being a firefighter, you don't actually get to put out too many fires. We run a lot of medical calls, but don't actually get to put out too many fires. But honestly, I wanted to get into my discussion of not only my 4th of July loadout. If you guys got to use this, I know I put it out on Twitter of my 4th of July loadout. If you guys want to celebrate Independence Day, use this loadout in Titanfall 2, so I'll kind of talk about that a bit. And then also I want to give you guys my impression on what I think about Apex Legends, because I've actually kind of gone away from playing this game on stream. I'm going to go towards other games and playing different things that I actually really enjoy, because I'm actually starting to fall out of love with Apex Legends. I'll kind of tell you guys that why towards the end of the video. So let's talk about 4th of July. 4th of July is by far one of my favorite holidays. Being a veteran, being a firefighter, it's definitely one of those things that I have a lot of great pride with, not only serving my nation but also my community. So a lot of pride in the United States, in my community. I love being able to celebrate Independence Day and just kind of rethink about, you know, the hard work and the strive that people had to do in order to create our nation, create the United States. So I love the Independence Day, being able to celebrate that. But in order to celebrate that, even though I was at the fire station, I thought of one fun thing to do in Titanfall 2, and that was creating a patriotic loadout in Titanfall 2 and have a little bit of fun with this loadout. So what I did, I posted this on Twitter, but I wanted to let you guys know kind of how that gameplay went with this different loadout. So with the loadout, I started with an R201, and of course you have to have the patriotic, the red, white, and blue camo with this if you're going to be celebrating Independence Day in Titanfall 2. Scorch, you gotta have Scorch as your Titan because you want to have that barbecue. We tried Ronin in the very beginning of this match, but Scorch definitely kind of encompasses the whole celebration for Independence Day. And it definitely, I mean, if you're gonna go to an Independence Day party, I mean, you gotta have a great barbecue. So Scorch was definitely the Titan to select for that. And then also the last thing was the boost. I had to select a good boost. What was gonna be the boost for this Independence Day loadout? And dude, it had to be the ticks. You're throwing fireworks out, you're getting some explosions here and there with the ticks, and they actually work out pretty well, especially if you sometimes get those double kills, maybe even those triple kills. The ticks work out perfectly, and it was just one of those things that I just love. I love being able to kind of throw something out there and completely forget about it and see what the AI can actually do in the game, and the ticks definitely work out perfectly, but by not only being able to help me out as a player on the frontier, but also being able to celebrate 4th of July, having those fireworks, kind of throwing them out. So I hope you guys enjoy this like loadout thing. I really hope you guys try it out, and let me know in the comments below if you guys actually do try this Independence Day loadout, this patriotic loadout I have for Titanfall 2, even though I know Independence Day was yesterday and we're kind of gone from the celebration. Let me know in the comments below if you guys try this loadout. Let me know how it goes, and I love letting you just tell me. I love just reading through everything and just seeing how you guys try out different things, and I just love reading the comments of seeing what you guys kind of go through, whether it being a different loadout, or just let me know in the comments below what you guys think about different videos. So next, let's talk about Apex Legends. So I've kind of had a falling out with Apex Legends that I really don't want to stream the game too often. Now, I'm not saying that it's a terrible game. I think Respawn has done a fantastic job with, you know, building the universe, building the characters, building the environment that you fight in. But really, I've almost kind of gotten bored of it. I mean, look, I am not a BR gamer by any means. I know there's a lot of popular streamers out there, popular YouTubers out there that just play BRs constantly, and I'm just not one of those guys to where I can jump on a game and just play it non-stop, BR things, just doing the same game mode, almost having the same outcome every single game. And it's one of those things I just almost get bored of. Now, I kind of look back at Titanfall 2 and playing Attrition. You know, I played a hell of a lot of attrition, you know, going into Titanfall 2 for, I mean, what, 2 years? Almost going on 3 years? And I feel like I've never gotten bored of this game mode because you're playing with a lot of players. It's 6v6, and also you have Titan combat, you have pilot abilities, you have different weapons you can use, but also you have AI opponents that can kind of change up the battlefield, change up the environment that you're fighting everybody in. And I feel like with those changes, with everything that's involved in Titanfall 2, with attrition, or any of the other game modes that Titanfall 2 has to offer, I just feel like it offers so much more than Apex Legends does right now, because Apex Legends literally just has one game mode that you just play non-stop over and over again. It just really gets boring. There's really nothing to kind of switch over from the BR game mode. If you play Titanfall 2, if you get bored with attrition, you get bored with the multiplayer game modes that has several, the multiplayer has several game modes in it. You can go to single player, you can play the campaign, or you can go to Frontier Defense, play Frontier Defense, do some AI combat with 4 other players or 3 other players, and have a good time doing it. I really do feel like Titanfall 2 adds, it has so much to offer that I feel like other games don't really have out there. That, I mean, Titanfall 2 being so old, being an older game, I feel like it offers so much more than other games out there nowadays that are being released right now. I mean, even free-to-play games. I get it's a free-to-play game, however, there's not a whole lot in it. So for me, really, I applaud with what Respawn has done with Apex Legends. I think they have something to where they can work really well in bringing more people to, you know, I guess the Titanfall universe. I really would love to see more storyline with Apex Legends and you know, the storyline that Titanfall, you know, Titanfall 1, Titanfall 2, and the universe has to offer. It's one of those things that I just really would love to see added into Apex Legends. But for right now, I'm taking a step back. I'm going to stop streaming it for a little while and just kind of maybe go and kind of do what I'm doing with Titanfall 2. You know, I took a step back, haven't played Titanfall 2 for quite a while, and maybe I just need to do that with Apex Legends. Kind of take a step back, play a few other games, come back to the game and see if it's something that is right for me, or maybe it's just something that I'm just going to kind of stay away from and just kind of find other games out there. So, guys, that's actually kind of the end of the video. I'm going to let you guys kind of watch some of the gameplay of this loadout, the Patriotic Loadout, and I really do hope you guys enjoy the rest of this. Again, it was a really fun loadout to use, and I just had a great time kind of messing around with it and finding the right things that kind of add up to the Patriotic Loadout. So please let me know in the comments below if you guys try this loadout. Let me know how successful you are with it. Have a great rest of the day. Have a great weekend, you guys. I love you all. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. See you guys next time.